We're here with Fnatic versus OG, a best-of-1 series where anything can happen, and so much comes down to the draft and Lacoste. I want to get your opinion. Who do you favor here as we move into this game in this best-of-1 series?
I love OG's lineup so much more. They have a lot of stuff Fnatic needs to focus on. Panda. If Panda gets the split, it's going to be so easy to control the fight. The Vision game coming out from OG, Venowards, Panda, Clockwork Rockets, Illusions from Terrorblade, Glimpse. I mean, this is going to be such a good game for Disruptor. For those glimpses, he's going to have a lot of vision. I mean, they have a good vision on side of Fnatic from Night Stalker, not during the daytime, because he's pretty much completely blind, but Treants will do the work.
Yeah, so it does feel like it is going to be a bit of a vision game. We'll see who comes out on top. Like you mentioned, you like OGs. They have the Terrorblade. Statistically, OG a very good team with Illusion heroes. Resolution, obviously, very strong on that hero as well. They have... Honestly, it's sort of that late game lineup that OG likes to run. They're so good in that late game, getting an advantage. I feel like they should do pretty well here against this Fnatic draft. But Fnatic do have that push. Do you think there's a chance that Fnatic could take down these towers quickly enough and get that advantage in this game?
Well, that's true if they somehow manage to shut him down. But they have a good defensive mechanism. Venowards, Rockets should be enough if they don't lose their lanes completely.
We'll see.
I don't know. Zayori loves that Dragon Knight. I think Dragon Knight was buffed a lot. It's exactly what he needs. Level 10, 2 mana regen, or attack speed, just build towards late game.
Yeah, it's going to help
40
out a lot.
strength on level 25.
That's an insane amount, it feels like, especially with status resistance now, too, which is also really strong. Keeping him tanky, keeping him so he's not disabled as much. I feel like DK, there's good reason to like him this patch, I think. Could be a pretty strong hero here. But we'll see.
It's going to be a pretty passive mid matchup. Terrorblade against the Dragon Knight.
Yeah. Might not be too much happening. We'll see.
Yeah, I want to see what No-Tail's going to build actually on this Venom, since I don't feel like you can play Venomancer as damage dealer, like Whale into maybe Aghanim Scepter would be fine, because they removed his 50 damage talent, which is pretty huge, plus 30 XP on level 10.
So you're thinking more utility then?
Yeah. The talents suit him.
We'll see if that's going to be the case. They're going to have an aggressive warding mission coming out from OG. They smoke up as well. Both teams are going to grab 2 bounty runes, and it looks like OG are going to sit at least 2 heroes down bottom, now 3, as 4 is nearby as well. We'll see where Resolution moves to. He's actually going to pick up, I think, just a Quelling Blade and head on out. Nobody's top right now for OG. They're really taking their time. This is very interesting to see if they're going to keep Rezo down here. They're going to have to move him out eventually, I feel like.
Yeah, they're not going to lane Panda and Terrorblade for sure.
No.
That's the good way. Because of the new TPs, you can just do that. It's being pinged out on top, see who's going to be on the top lane.
Yeah. And well, Jerax is going to do what he does best, harassing in the early game. Excalibur will come in. They have Pylite Die as well. Plenty of auto attack damage coming in from the Shadow Shaman, but it is going to be no-tail mid on the Venomancer, so it might not be able to build into damage, but still trying to get off to a good start here on this Venomancer. So DK versus Venomancer, a very interesting matchup in that mid lane, something that you don't see perhaps too often. I kind of like it.
I don't think DK cares about the harassment coming out from Venomancer, especially if he gets a lot of CS. Okay, he's already sitting on 6 CS against 1 for the Venomancer. Once he gets 2 levels in Dragon Blood, that's 6 extra HP regen, which is more than enough.
Yeah,
I mean, he does not have a Poor Man's Shield anymore, but I don't think it's even needed.
Yeah, he feels pretty strong in this matchup, but you're right, he's already off to a really fast start. And he also has Pylite to help him out too, so this feels like it might be pretty bad for No-Tail at the beginning of this game here. So we'll see.
Well, it's pretty hard for Veno to last hit. I mean, he has 43 base attack against 58 with a Quelling Blade from Dragon Knight.
And the plus
pretty
the Breathe Fire too.
Yeah, that as well. I mean, it's even affects the items as well.
Bottom lane, Jerax going for a battery assault. Just some harass on DJ in Ohio. Can't do too much here. So this aggressive tri-lane not accomplishing anything just yet. Resolution uses Metamorphosis probably to last it a little bit at the beginning. Now they're going to have the kinetic field. Ohio's walking it perhaps a bit too far. The Thunderstrike coming out as well. The Sprout looking for a TP. He's going to fall, and Fly will get the first blood as Ohio moves up perhaps a bit too aggressively there and feeds himself away. All right, well.
Good start. Let's see how Panda does on the top lane. 9 against 10. For the Razor has a Quelling Blade just for extra damage on the creeps.
Yeah.
Panda's gonna be pretty hard to harass.
Yep. with the static link. Envy now level 3, level 2 static link at the ready. S4 is going to be a big part of this game plan, getting up to that blink as quickly as possible, getting things going and making sure they stop that push, which should be coming from Fnatic pretty quickly, one would assume. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. All right. For now, just some movements around the map. Highlight Eye is still sitting mid, essentially just dual laning. JRX is walking up. He might have been spotted. There was a ward placed down towards that bottom rune spot. They will see him now. I think they pinged him out. Highlight Eye is already backing up. No Tails up to 8 last hits, but still 15 for Excalibur. Like you mentioned, he has the 2 points in Dragon Blood now. And he's working on a Soul Ring as well, so he can spam out that Breathe Fire. So Excalibur is actually doing pretty well in this mid lane, but the Plague Wards are starting to come out, which will make things easier for No Tail.
Yeah, Soul Ring is such a good item on strength heroes right now. So that 6 extra strength is exactly what you need. You don't need to upgrade it. I mean, you can't. I'll hold that.
Now, Ohio getting battery salted. Resolution taking a lot of damage from DJ. Another Void coming out. Ohio can't walk up. The Sprout will come in. Pilot Eye comes in at the perfect time. Looking for some auto attack damage. There's the Ether Shock. Rezo is solo, but they cannot chase him down. JRX, good cog pushback. DJ also extraordinarily low. Everybody's sitting on no HP in this matchup, and JRX will just narrowly make it away in this bottom lane. So a lot of harass coming from both teams, but no actual kill there.
Wow, 6 heroes with 20% HP. No one dies.
Yeah.
Like, Veno had to go for max Plague Wards build, which usually you don't see. So he's just gonna max it, have some level 7, level 4 wards, so he can actually less hit against the Dragon Knight.
Yes, it's gonna help him out a lot, I think, a lot here, but...
I wouldn't be surprised if Dragon Knight just goes for straight hood after power threads. A lot of magical damage. Disruptor, Clockwork, Panda as well.
Yep. Meanwhile in the jungle, JRX looking for Pilot Eye.
A
and
nice
the Sprout
Sprout.
pushback. That was huge. Saving Pilot Eye's life. JRX has to go for the TP. That was beautiful.
Look at Nature's Prophet build. He actually went for 1-1-1 build, which usually you don't see, but
yeah.
What a play. Pilot Eye needs to be super careful. I mean, Rasta, 285 movement speed. Clockwork, he just runs on you.
Yep.
You're just gonna die. He has a Wind Lace and Boots of Speed. Finally, Shadow Shaman afforded Boots of Speed.
Yeah, Rasta feels a bit slow until he gets those boots. Now he's finally got them. He sat mid for a while and eventually rotated bottom. Right now, slight advantage for OG, nothing really considerable. It is nighttime at this point. DJ is level 3, so he's got the 1 point in the Hunter in the night. We'll see if they can make something happen. They're going to try to. They have Pilot Eye rotate again. They have a smoke and another one on Pilot Eye ready as well. So they're looking for an initiation, perhaps on No Tail. He's got plenty of Plague Wards. He also has JRX nearby. They're going to wrap all the way around here. I think DJ will try to start this off. No Tail's pretty far up at this point. The scan will come in. There's the Void. They should have the Shackles as well. There's the Gale coming out. Disruptor is in. It's TPing right now, but it's too little too late. They will get Pilot Die out of this. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Maybe they can get DJ. There's the Glimpse back, and they're going to have the Cogs as well. It should be. They've got the ward slowing him down, and DJ getting battery salted. Hunter in the night might save his life. You're flying over the trees. No, not enough. He will fall. It's going to be a 2-for-1 trade going in favor of OG there.
It looked good for Fnatic. A little bit too deep. Those wards, level 3, deal a lot of damage. Clockwork should be careful about trying to use Cogs on Night Stalker because he can just fly over them.
Yep.
Good play by JRX.
Yeah.
He's trying to push him away.
Clockwork level 2 now, so JRX still getting a lot of work done. And that's huge, like his was nighttime too, and yeah, they got the kill on the Veno, but they're gonna try to make something happen top. It's kind of a bait. The split's gonna come out. Envy might be in trouble. They've got the battery assault. They got the boulder toss as well. An easy pickup there. They bait him into the kill using the split there at level 6 for OG, and a giant kill going the way of S4. Excuse me, JRX.
Yeah, JRX got the last hit, but Panda, maybe Panda needs a Soul Ring as well. It's one of the cool items for him. Always have mana for that split.
He's got the bottle now. He's also working on a wand. He has a mango in his quick buy too, so he definitely feels like he needs that mana for sure.
Yeah, even Night Stalker's going for a Soul Ring. You don't need a magic wand.
Yeah.
Soul Ring and Urn, more than enough.
Soul Ring coming out of nowhere in this game, but Excalibur's got his, working on treads now, which should fly out right now. Level 6 for Excalibur. 36 last hits to the Veno 24, so Excalibur doing a really good job. This game he's going to be going Armlet for his first item, which makes a lot of sense for Fnatic. And things will slow down to OG. The one thing that Fnatic aren't really doing is dealing with Resolution bottom lane, getting a lot of farm down here.
Yeah, it's nighttime. They're giving some XP to Shadow Shaman, but they can't find an opening. All right, they just made a move on top.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a big kill.
He doesn't have his ultimate. Static Link came out, plenty of auto attack damage, and Envy even pops the Eye of the Storm. Very big kill, slowing down S4, making sure he doesn't get to that Blink Dagger, who's up to 600 gold now. And they might take this tower as well. They have the Treants. We'll see if they can't grab it here in the next few seconds as the glyph comes out. Yeah, they will use the glyph. And do they have anybody nearby? Jerax is setting himself up. It is daytime. It doesn't look like they're really trying to run up here yet. I think this might just fall, this tower.
Yeah, they're gonna let it go. They really can't defend it. The Panda split 28 seconds. They might actually smoke.
Yeah. Thinking about it.
Yeah, they want to take a tower as well. Rezo has that meta Panda ulti. Fnatic can't really fight into that.
Nice TP from Jerax, waiting for that Void from the Night Stalker. Once that goes, he knows he's safe to TP. And like you mentioned, they're making a move bottom. They have meta ready to go. And immediately, Fnatic will TP the hero out there and make sure they don't get caught. And but OG are going to make a smoke move. They're going to move towards mid now. There's two heroes here. Excalibur, tough target to kill. Pilot Eye, especially with him behind him. We'll see if they can't find something with S4 with Split. He has a Haste Rune as well.
Yeah, that's going to be a kill.
He's going to pop it. There's the Gale, Drunken Haze. They've got the kinetic field. He's got 17 wand charges. He'll use his Breathe Fire. Still in a lot of trouble here. Underneath the tower, needs some help, but he's going to get glimpsed back. Still pretty tanky. They have to use the split here to commit to it. The Boulder Toss will come in fine. It'll take Excalibur down. Very good try for him to get out, but...
Even the team gave up on him.
Yeah, they're like, all right, we're done here. You deal with it
lane,
yourself.
Envy taking so much damage.
Yeah,
one more hit.
Oh, man, that's huge.
Ohio, one more.
Wow. They dove underneath the tier 2 tower looking for a kill on Jerax. They got it done, but Resolution, he's up there with the meta, and they take 3 kills across the map for OG.
And gonna take a tower as well on a mid lane.
Plus, they got the tier 1 bottom, too. That is a disastrous couple of minutes there for Fnatic.
It's so cool when you're playing a Terrorblade. You don't even need to move. The kills are coming for you.
Yeah.
Just feeding. Just steeping in front of you while you're in meta.
Even S4 says, yeah, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, good stuff there.
He's gonna get that Blink Dagger pretty soon. 12-minute mark. If he gets 2 runes. Let's see. Oh.
Yeah, he's feeling pretty good at this point. Splits back up in 80 seconds. They have some good vision. Placed down for OG. Aggressively in the enemy jungle. Jerax is getting a lot of room to work with here. He's level 4, working on level 5 here in a moment.
Yeah, has a Tome of Knowledge in a backpack. Just needs to use it. Night Stalker has pretty high level. Gonna hit level 6.
Although, Jerax, Cogs, he's the one that's in trouble. It looks like they will have rotating in the Disruptor, but there is Excalibur who pops the Elder Dragon form. He's going to use it, and they can't even find this kill. So he's already TP'd away. Jerax making even more space down in this bottom lane now. Wow. Meanwhile, smoke mid Fnatic. They're going to find No Tail. He's got the Gale as well as the Poison Nova, but the Static Link coming in, the Shackles as well. Poison Nova should come out. He's got the stick charges. The Static Link is still there. The Nature's Wrath S4, he's got split in 30 seconds. Envy is getting low. Walks into the wards with Poison Sting. He might need to be denied by Pilot Eye here. They're looking for S4. The mist comes out. One more auto attack the tower, and Pilot Eye can't get the deny off in time. Oh my god. And they find Jerax elsewhere. The Cogs will come through. This time, can they get the kill? He's already TP'd away once. He doesn't have it this time.
Is buying
He's shooting
so
like
much
crazy.
time for
Are
his
you kidding
team.
me? The silence comes out. The Void is there. Finally, they'll get the kill, but the space has been created. Oh my god. Jerax.
Meanwhile, you have a Terrorblade who's completely free farming. What does he have? 82 CS, Dragonlance completed.
He's like 1.5k up on the DK2 in net worth. Working on the Yasha next. Resolution, he's gotten a couple of kills. He hasn't really been involved too much. I mean, they're doing great in terms of the late game for Resolution and OG. They already have a 2k net worth advantage. It will be nighttime in the next 10 seconds at least, so maybe something happens here for Fnatic. They need to make something happen here, maybe, I think.
Rasta just hit level 6 with a Tome, so that might be the play. They should try to focus the towers with maybe even try to go for a top tier 2. But the map is pretty much open for OG because they managed to kill tier 1 mid and tier 1 on the bottom. And look at the vision coming up from OG on the bottom lane. Like they have a vision on every single creep spawn.
It's crazy. That jungle is all OGs essentially. So they know where Fnatic is then. If they're not in their own jungle, they're not farming bottom, they know that they're in their enemy jungle at this point. So OG knowing this, they'll smoke into their own jungle. Envy's gonna get spotted. No tail. Gale onto 2. The Static Storm kinetic field. Great start to this fight. JerAx running in the batteries off the cogs. They'll drop the Serpent Wards. One's down. Here's the split. Dragon Tail not in time. Excalibur gonna get cycloned up as well. DJ might get chased down. They're looking for more. There's that boulder toss. The Fire Panda on the other side. Resolution will find another target. DJ is getting burned down. The boulder toss and auto attack will give S4 a double kill, and they're looking for more. The cyclone onto Shadow Shaman. Rezo's here. They've got the kinetic field. It's going to be 4 dead for OG as well. A double for Resolution, who is now dominating. That is the perfect fight for OG.
Well, with all the vision on the bottom lane, they know where Fnatic is. Panda also bought a Blink Dagger. They didn't know he has it. Just a good split. It's so hard for Fnatic to actually fight. One in the air, throw the Pandas on another one. Veno didn't even use the ulti.
Man, Resolution's going to be so farmed.
I mean, the only guy who died on OG's side is actually Clockwork, who's level 5. He does not give a lot of gold nor XP.
It's crazy. He's not even 6 yet. They're winning these fights with that hook shot. They don't even need it. He's feeling pretty confident about himself now. He has a full urn. He's sitting bottom, looking perhaps for Ohio, but I don't know. He has another hero running in. That's going to be S4, who has his blank. And here we go. JerAx is going to look for it. Ohio will run down to the south. He's got the... They don't have detection, I don't think. Good Shadow Amulet from Ohio. Cogs, Clap will come out. They ping him out. They know that he's there, but too little, too late. And good attempt there from OG, but no such luck. Oh, Poison Nova mid. I think Shackles will come out. Ohio TP'd into mid, and
Ohio's
he might die now.
5 sticks, though.
Die.
Both are going to die.
Oh, No Tail just got so much out of that. Well, that's unbelievable. Excalibur is trying to find this kill. The Treants were blocking him. There's the Drunken Haze from S4. And No Tail, can he find a third? Excalibur might be in trouble now.
Has a Force Staff.
Yeah, he's going to force himself away. The Treants blocked him in for a moment, but he's going to survive. DJ Hunter in the night. The kinetic field will come in. There's going to be the crippling fear, but they can't follow up. Hook shot coming in. JerAx is 6 finally. The Cogs there. Just enough mana. The Clap comes out. S4. No split. Here comes the Static Link, but it's going to be broken by S4, and it's another kill going down. Glimpse back. Kinetic field. Static Storm. The Gale on top. Envy is pretty tanky, but not tanky enough. The Urn taking him down. Fly going to work. The Clap coming in. Excalibur pops the Elder Dragon form and the Dragon Tail. Fly should fall. The evasion is there. He doesn't get the job done. Burning down to the poison, but not enough. They won't get the kill. They will find JerAx. Excalibur is going to get galed up. Finally, they get that kill. No Tail's dominating. Resolution has a mega kill spree. Ohio's about to fall. All 5 are dead.
This is painful to watch.
Oh my god, this is a disaster, Lacoste. My lord.
The only one who's dying is Clockwork once again.
Regeneration.
Venomancer with that Force Staff, like more of a utility build.
Saves his life that time.
They don't have too much catch inside of Fnatic. Like, they have a Night Stalker, Rasta. Rasta needs to be super careful about positioning in fights.
Yep. They're just getting run down at this point. The vision advantage is still there for OG. So many wards on this map for OG, and they're starting to position themselves aggressively. But there will be a courier snipe by Ohio in the top lane. Rotates up, gets it, so at least they get something. But they've been down pretty much this entire game. Almost a 7,500 net worth advantage for OG, and Resolution continues to just dominate this net worth chart as he's going to have his Manta here in the next couple moments.
Whew. Oh, the double damage just spawned on top. It's being pinged out by Pi.
Just go take it, Pilot Die. I don't think you want to
give
that away.
Just go die there if Clockwork sees you.
Yeah, it's true. And they have there's a ward there for OG, so yeah, good point. So he needs to be careful because Clockwork is mid. He could hook shot. Now is a Medallion. Medallion and Solar Crest up for OG.
Another smoke. They just want to keep fighting. Just keep the pressure on Fnatic. They don't want to give them time to actually come back into the game. Even, I don't know how they can actually come back after this.
Yeah, looking for Ohio. They're going to start things off with a Clap, perhaps, if they can get in. Glimpse comes in. Clap comes through. He will have the Shadow Amulet. Detection-wise, they have the Thunderstrike on him. He's dead. Excalibur is going to be next. They drop the Solar Crest. Resolution coming in. He's got Metamorphosis. Doesn't even need to use it. 2 heroes getting brought down, plus a Tier 2 tower on top of it. They lose Pilot Day elsewhere. I think JerAx got a solo kill on him. It's exactly what you talked about happened, I believe, on Pilot Day.
Yeah. Get that DD, get that death.
That is unfortunate.
The value, huh?
Yeah, JRX is feeling pretty good. OG is feeling pretty good as well. 17 minutes into this game, and they are sieging high ground. Buyback is available for Excalibur, but he's already up in 10 seconds. He doesn't want to have to use it. They're forced to use the glyph here. Split is still available. I think meta is still available.
Yeah, you know it's going bad for you when the Terrorblade is pushing without meta. Okay, time to pop it.
Yeah, they're ready to go. They want to take a tier 3 at the very least. They might even be able to take more. It is daytime, which is another thing. Darkness isn't available. They need to be careful here. I don't even know if Fnatic can do anything. They don't really have any items on any of their heroes. They might just lose this melee racks if they're not careful. Jump and clap. They're looking for Excalibur. He's going to have the Shadow Amulet to save him. The Boulder Toss will come through. DJ's going to get pushed back.
Just
Manta
focus
comes
the
out.
Raxes, that's it. That's what Panda does.
Buildings, and while S4 zones, the rest of them could do damage to these racks, and they will take the first racks of the game at about 18 minutes in. That is nuts for OG. Jesus. Well, that's something else. They might even find Excalibur, although I believe he's smoked up. Glimpse comes in. That'll be into Pilot. He does get the Ward Trap. All right, they'll find one kill on Fly. There's that.
Dragon Knight ulti plus wards committed.
Uh-oh, Ohio, but now No-Tail and Drax might be here without some backup. They need to be careful. Jerax getting slowed up. There's going to be the Plague Wars to help out No-Tail. Gale's back up in 2 seconds, but he's already split away from Jerax. Nature's Wrath comes in. He's still on the move. Looks like he might be able to make it away, and he will. Can they turn this and try to go on Envy or Excalibur?
Veno is ready to fight.
And No-Tail's running at this point. He's got the Poison Nova. Envy needs to be careful. Static Link's back up. There it is, the Poison Nova clap. Good sounds coming out. Nicely done, but still, S4 should be fine. No, he's got wards. They're going to drop him down here in a moment.
Whoa.
Can he get Excalibur? There's going to be the Armlet toggle. S4 will get the kill onto Envy. Now they're looking for more. DJ is going to be next as well. The Poison Nova. No-Tail gets a double kill. He's unstoppable. 4 are dead for Fnatic somehow again. Oh, it just gets worse and worse for Fnatic at this point in the game.
I don't think they can fight. They should try to split push a little bit. Using wards just to kill that Disruptor is really not worth it. He should be on the top lane where tier 1 and tier 2 towers has fallen already. Just try to pressure with Nature's Prophet on top.
Oh, man.
I mean, it's a desperation, but it's the only thing they can do.
Yeah, right.
Just cut the waves, buy some time.
It feels like that's all they can do, yeah, at this point. It just feels insane. They can't fight in. There's absolutely no way. It's all about this split pushing now for Fnatic, and it just doesn't even feel like that's going to be enough.
Yeah,
Resolution's constantly
with
pushing
Solar
at waves.
Crest, they can just easily go Roche.
Yep.
Pike is finished on that Terrorblade.
Yeah, this is rough stuff for Fnatic, and as you mentioned, with Solar Crest, they're heading right into Roche. Darkness will be used. There's really good vision. There's a ward inside the Fnatic base at this point, so they'll know if Fnatic are moving out, most likely. There's nothing really they can do. Jerax is just pushing in bottom all the meanwhile. He might die for this, but I don't think they really care. OG are going to get Aegis, and now it's time to take these tier 2 towers and these tier 3 towers as well.
Yeah, I don't think they can defend tier 2 towers, at least the one on the mid anymore. They're just gonna let it fall, then Panda splits, Terrorblade using all those illusions. It's just gonna be one more fight before the game ends.
Yeah, it feels like it. 16k advantage for OG. There's going to be the Gale plus Glimpse back. DJ needs to be careful. Meta's coming out. Resolution has Aegis. They'll need to be careful. Reflection coming in at Excalibur. Just getting cycloned up. DJ's down. Envy is alone in the back looking for No-Tail. The Gale will come through. He's about to fall. 3 dead as they get Pilot on the other side of the fight. There's the Static Storm. Excalibur. He'll fall down to the meta of Resolution, who is just doing so much damage. 4 dead. They need detection for Ohio. It looks like they don't have it. Finally, they will find him. They will get Fly out of it for Ohio, but the TP not going to be successful. Double kill. All 5 dead for Rezo. And there it is. As you mentioned, one last fight for Fnatic and GG. This best of 1 is over, and OG absolutely dominant here.
This was pretty quick, 21 minutes in. They just dominated